When you see these faces on a Monday and it's 12 noon, you don't need anyone to tell you that your week is just going to be lit. See the way we just...
Let them know.
Oh my
Now,
God.
did you know that a recent survey showed that the people who watch E-Splash on Mondays tend to have a better week than people who don't?
Yes!
Really? Anyways, okay, we actually haven't conducted a survey yet, but we don't need to because you know the truth. We never fail our promises to always leave you with less worries and a huge smile every single day of the week. So thanks for joining us today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering, it's Your Royal Highness's Finest. I go by the name King OJ.
But you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is. And that's what it shall continue to be.
Amen.
Wow. All right, guys, it's your girl, Arike of the Dimples. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
And of course, it's your girl, Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Dara. Ah, you didn't get it today.
Quarter to mess up. Quarter to mess
Now,
up.
if you're a true Monday lover, then you already know how it goes. First of all, we have Over the Weekend. Then, of course, we have entertainment news, and then celebrity birthday shout-out.
Then rewind the Man Crush Monday and a tweet video, which is brought to us by the Royal Highness OJ.
Yes, we'll begin the second half of the show by showing gratitude on Chew It Up. Then we take the news recap. Then on Daily Top 5, we'll take a look at things to consider when planning a career change this period.
And finally, on today's TSM, we'll be asking, which have you missed the most this social distancing period? Is it clubs or bars? Is it your place of worship? Or is it school?
Nice. I'm looking forward to that one. All right, guys, so little time, so much to do. So let's get started already. Stay here with us. It's your girl, Splash Baby.
Hey, hey. Tune right there. I like the way you say it. Tune. All right, guys, welcome back to the hottest lunch hour show. Yes, I said so. It is now time for us to tell you what we got up to over the weekend. I want to start with OG.
And we're still avoiding social, we're still complying with social distancing. Stay home.
Why did you start with that? Somehow I don't believe you, but continue.
Low-key, honestly. It's just weird to hear you say that, but okay.
So what I did on Saturday, I wanted to go and beat somebody up. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, you know those people that will owe you. You give them money to do something. They will not. So what I did was wake up very early and try going to locate the person at the person's house before before they wake up and disappear. So I drove to the person's place, but it didn't get to that level.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
Because
God.
You paid your money.
No,
But don't they see
it's still no
small
worry
patches?
now. You know as the country be, you know as the world be now. Yeah.
For a whole king like you, now should have let it go.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know how much we are talking about.
How much?
Let it go.
How much?
Leave me. So did that on Saturday, and the rain fell. Shout out to the rain, man. Kept
rain
us
was quite
indoor. Yeah, kept us indoor too.
Yeah.
Saturday?
I finally I watched Merryman too. Yeah.
What do you think?
What
of it?
did you think?
I loved it. I loved it.
Why don't I believe you, OJ?
Compared to the review I'm seeing on social media, I don't know why.
Okay, so I think that's the thing. When you're expecting
is it
something bad, it turns out good. But when people have hyped it, you now start to feel like, oh, it's not that great.
Or maybe because Ramsey Noah is in it, so you know.
Oh, the favorite actor. See.
So I watched that. So just movies. Then I watched a show. I couldn't record this though. I watched a show, Tattoo of Us, and from there I started looking for tattoo stores, tattoo offices.
Where are you gonna get it?
On your neck.
arm?
I went to a couple of places, and one of the guys told me I couldn't record there. He just said, "Are you sure you want to do this now? Because when you start,
You can't stop.
you can't stop." I said,
Now go to a good place.
I said, okay.
Did you see that angel? This thing that's been trending.
What?
They said that it will still
There's some
spread.
places you go to, you look like photocopy of a tattoo.
No,
That's
this-
what they
No,
will do
this
for it.
the place I ended up going. This guy is really good.
So where do you plan to?
It didn't. So I'm just still. After that guy told me when you
The
start, you
inquiries.
can't stop. So I just said, okay, you know what? I was just making inquiries. I will come back
Next
later.
I can do is henna. I use henna to do the tattoo. Oh my
So
God.
that was what my weekend was all about. Then
Okay.
still went to the salon. Yeah, finally I got to see a whole lot of friends that we've not seen in a long while. Those that had not cut their hair in a long while. So we saw still just there as usual. How far this corona now? Is it true? Is it false? Is it? You know how Barbing salon always is. So
Oh, they do that too?
yeah,
That sounds like a salon.
Salon,
No,
they
just a
proper-
salon.
it's the regular template for salon.
Wow.
So that's my weekend done.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Who's going next?
But I did not beat anybody.
Thank
It ended
God.
in peace, ladies and
are you
gentlemen.
sure?
It ended
Thank
in
God.
peace.
Okay. For me, on Friday, I didn't go to work now. So in the afternoon, I went to the salon. Finally, I had to steam my hair, trim my hair and everything because of the lockdown. I don't know, my hair was breaking. And you know how, you talked about, trimming the edges of your hair. So I was like, please let me trim it so they say healthy living and healthy hair. After that, I got home and my sister was telling me about the whole, rape or no rape thing going on social media. And she told me about a series that was about Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich.
Yeah.
And then I watched it and I'm like, wow, this man.
That discussion.
You have to watch it. If you guys watch the show tomorrow, I'll talk about it. Yes, that's presently what I'm watching. So I watched that on Friday and I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. because you know how I am. I like to finish it. Let's be guided. Anything that has season 2, don't tell me to watch it. Except the season 2 is out. I cannot wait, all right? Then on Saturday morning, I was like, oh, still my Fit Farm journey. Before it sank later in the evening, I made oatmeal. And, after that, I made oatmeal, and after that, I was with my friends, and my aunt called me to say, please, come and carry me somewhere. Me now, I've been at Uber for the past, I've been a taxi chauffeur for the past how many months. So I went there, and only to find out that she was buying a car. Hey! So...
Before you continue, did you know Amanda, she has a new car? Conversation, continue.
Amanda has a new car. Continue. So she had to car there, and I'm like, she bought this particular brand of car. I was just like,
God when?
see, I was teasing her. I was like, you look different in this car. Oh. Like, there's just levels to this stuff. So I started to feel inferior. Like, what is happening, really? I didn't feel like I buy me motor too, but I did. I think I remember doing that Insta story. I'm like, please, you people, gather money and buy me a car. Help me. And
do it now.
What was that?
They do it for that reality show. They do it for that reality show.
No, not only for
Keep
reality show.
conversing.
It's splash people. Help us. And after that, she bribed me with amala.
Wow.
That was the beginning of the failure of my fit farm.
Oatmeal to amala.
So the moment I ate the amala, and because she didn't really know that I was doing fit farm, so she bought 2 wraps and then like 6 pieces of meat. So self-control. I could not,
healthy, Sha.
yeah, I finished the entire thing and I was feeling very fulfilled with myself. And then I went to bed. The way I crashed, it's a proper farmer. And the night before, I didn't really sleep, so I crashed. And then on Sunday morning, I woke up, prayed. Yeah, I'm trying, Amanda. I'm actually trying. So I prayed, and then OJ, what's your own? And then I saw my cousins playing board game.
How many minutes?
Like 10, 15 minutes. I'm getting there. What's wrong with you? Do you pray?
No.
So I saw my cousins playing board games, and then I joined them, and everybody felt like I cheated them because me, I'm a guru at Monopoly, but
Monopoly.
I beat them. Then low-key, it's only on this show. It's a secret. Me, I stole like 2,000 from the bank.
Wow.
So by the time they were now saying sell property, build hotel, do this,
enough money to
I was not cashing out. I was cashing out.
You cheat.
Criminal.
So they were all frustrated, and then after that time, my friend made egusi again, and this time it was actually better. So I tasted it. I'm like, really good. Yeah, but this time he brought it to my house.
Nice.
So I dished it out.
Is he starting a catering company?
No, he's not. No, he's just cooking. So I dished it out and then we ate it. I ate it with poundo and I was like,
Who is this guy?
This is the end of the fit farm because it cannot work. Yesterday, I'm like, today, poundo, and that poundo was humongous.
Bros, you need to stop this right now. Yes, you did it the first time. That one is fine. Now you are making another egusi again.
Is it your egusi?
He made ofada sauce on Friday. I missed that part. On Friday morning, he did.
Don't talk to me again.
Okay. And then after that,
me.
I think pretty much that was it. And then I found this interesting girl on Instagram because I was just on the Explore page and I found her page and she's a rapper, she's a singer, she's a dancer, she's a comedian. Just like really interesting. I did a post for her saying, oh look guys, follow her. Like people like this, I don't understand why they haven't blown, but the little that you can do, just contribute and add value to their lives. And that was it. Then I had ice cream. I bought all this.
Wow, this was a very packed weekend. Your fish farmer has entered the trash, my darling.
God, I don't even know what is happening, but I'll start again tomorrow.
Okay, so for me, I think I went to work on Friday, so my weekend didn't start on Friday. It started on Saturday. 13 Reasons Why. I don't know if any of you are following it. Season 4 came out not too long ago.
Season 4.
Season 4.
The series.
So I've become a series person. Season 4 came out and I started watching it. And because it's such a powerful series that talks about, suicide, talks about rape, talks about all the real issues that are happening. I didn't really like the way season 4 was going, but I was binge watching it. But after some time, I was like, unlike you, I like to do things small. I like to watch my movies when I'm eating.
Don't finish everything.
Don't finish everything at once. So after that, I went to see a friend of mine, and she bakes me some banana bread and some basmati with turkey. I went to see them, she and her boyfriend. I can't really show them, for privacy's sake. But it was really cool. I felt like, you're such a wife material. Me, I don't know how to bake.
That's
so
a relationship.
Yeah, serious relationship.
Hey, do not talk to me.
Boyfriend.
Do not talk to me.
So it was really fun. It was actually really fun to be there and just spend time with people. I didn't realize I missed seeing people
like that.
Honestly. I was like, I missed you, And then after that, somebody's birthday is coming up, so I did some online shopping. So I was just checking through.
Who's the person?
Special someone. So I was just checking through some things.
Oh, wow.
But when I saw the price, I just reversed because
You do for love.
I have 450,000.
Have you shopped to when you get
Because
to check out?
it will do it for you.
So you should do it. Yeah, absolutely.
You people should help me. Go fund me.
No. You can hear me saying that they should help us to help us. You are still telling me to help
after
you.
doing the online shopping, I'm like, you know what? It's the thought that counts, actually. I say, wow.
That's a fun behavior. Honestly.
And then on Sunday, I woke up and I decided that I'm going to do exercise. So there's this babe I've been following.
That's exercise,
40, that's me in my room. I was actually talking to a friend of mine. So I did that for like 45 minutes. And if you do it, it's 3 miles. So I think I'll share the video with you because you're just doing jogging and in one place, but you do 3 miles by the end of that. And then I was like, I just didn't feel like wig life this week. So I just washed my hair and refused to go to the salon.
People that slide natural hair people.
That was the weekend for me. Then it was just more of conversations. And other friends came to see me. Some people gave me money just to be chilling.
Amanda, share it too.
No, it was Naira this time around. So Naira is business.
It doesn't matter. Even if it's 1K, just share it.
Why is Jay looking at me like that? And that's what happened. That was the end.
Okay. You have not still done that car paro.
Amanda, please, plus dollar, plus Naira, plus car, everything. Please,
let's just run everything.
Wow. Please,
look at the way you're looking like money. Bags of money.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to us.
Wow. All right, guys, since they don't want me to talk to them, that's it on Over the Weekend. We'll take a look at the latest stories in entertainment when we come back from this break. Stay here with us.
Akon right there, Becky G, come on. No, yes, and Akon is really trying to appeal to the Latino gang, the Latino family, the Latino community. Because Akon just recorded Locked Up Remix with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi that everybody is hating.
Right now.
Akon has given...
And locked up since how many years ago?
No, so Tekashi is locked up presently, house arrest. So that's why...
He now jumped in on the remix.
They recorded the remix together.
I like it. I don't know about you.
Akon is just a businessman.
He is, honestly speaking. Tekashi 6ix9ine on Locked Up Remix. Wow.
Fingers crossed.
Akon, you're snitching on the black. Okay, let's just move on, ladies and gentlemen, to some entertainment news. Simi and Adekunle Gold welcome first child. Celebrity couple Adekunle Gold and Simi has welcomed their first child, a baby girl, announcing the arrival of the bundle of joy. The new mom took to her Instagram page where she shared a picture of Adekunle Gold carrying the baby with the caption, Adejare Kosoko. It's like free falling, this unending, soul snatching, infinite, mind-boggling love. Deja, my baby girl, I got you, we got you, I promise, now and forever, so help me God. 5/30/2020. Adekunle Gold was also not left out as he also shared the same picture on his Instagram page and wrote, Adejare Kosoko, Deja, we got you, I promise, now and forever, so help me God. AJ Baby as a baby, 5/30/2020. Congratulations to Simi and Adekunle.
Honestly, congratulations.
So 1 week after.
Yeah, well, yeah, they needed to recover and, sort out stuff now. What's wrong with you? Like, it's not immediately you're able to announce it now.
Some people used to do. Abubakar did with
but we now found out that it was another person's baby.
Oh my, wow, this table broken. But let's get back to Simi and Adekunle.
Congratulations.
Were you expecting it to be sooner? You wanted them to
No, like people were already speculating.
Oh,
and so the date is 30th of May.
Okay.
And they just announced it yesterday.
And it's a week later now. They just named the baby now. Should they post and say, baby, oh baby, welcome.
I'm even surprised that they posted this picture.
Honestly,
I thought that they would maybe till like 1 year or maybe the 1 year birthday we'll see it. But congratulations to them. It's such a sweet picture, and I just love how they are such good friends. You can feel that they are friends together. And you know, when two friends come together in marriage and then have a baby, so beautiful to watch.
So people on social media were just speculating that, and we thought the baby name would be Dudu Kena, which is such a Jerry.
Wow.
People are just jokers. I saw a post where Adekule sent an email to someone, and he said, AG baby is your baby. He now said, scratch that. AG baby has a baby. I found that really cute. I was like, oh, my face. Congratulations, guys. Like, we love you. Thank you.
Massive congratulations to Simi and Adekunle. We can't keep saying, or we can't stop saying congratulations, rather. Moving on to more news. Twitter account of Uti Nwachukwu's rape accuser gets deactivated. Twitter user Kambili Kore is nowhere to be found, as the Twitter account she used in accusing reality star and TV personality Uti Nwachukwu of rape has been deactivated. Reacting to this new development via his Instagram page, the actor and model shared screenshots of the deactivated Twitter account with the caption, "I didn't want to be speaking about this unfortunate allegation again, but it's also important that I update you all on recent developments. My accuser, whose account was created only recently to accuse me of this horrendous crime, has been deleted before investigators could identify her. This is unfortunate because it doesn't fully exonerate me from the accusations the way the courts would have done. I really needed the opportunity to prove my innocence so these culprits could face the full penalties. However, I am still going to continue to work and cooperate with the police to get to the bottom of this. Victims of sexual abuse need to be heard and believed, and it is why I will continue to pursue this to prevent anyone else from making it even harder for victims to speak out. Thank you all for your messages and show of support. It's been a very difficult period, but I appreciate how so many of you who know me have stood by me. If you recall, just last week, a Twitter user by the name Kambili Kore claimed Uti Nwachukwu raped her in August 2017. This led the former reality star to issue a 72-hour ultimatum to the accuser, requesting that the face behind the account should make a formal complaint to the police, or else he will sue for defamation of character. Woo! I remember when we talked about this, when it came out that someone was accusing Uti of rape, and he said he's giving the accuser 3 days to bring evidence. Now, within those 3 days, the person has deactivated their account. And, you know, just like how we said, I believe this was last week, Friday or so, we said that, or I said that rape is such a sensitive topic, and you know, we cannot stress how it is important for victims to come out and how we have to stand by them. However, it's so sensitive that we should try to follow the right procedures, because this, on the flip end of things, brings about defamation of character. Now, in a place like Nigeria, where the legal system and the justice system and the police don't really help out, because after the rape is done, you don't really see people going to hospitals to do testings and all of that. It is the reason why it's something that has to be carefully, you know, done, and it has to be done legally. So you cannot accuse somebody of rape and then disappear off Twitter. That's not correct.
Well, so I don't know. The thing is this is until we know what the situation is, we can't really say much. But I would just appeal to everyone out there to be more careful, because you don't want to put, as he said, you don't want to put, you know, rape victims in a situation where it's harder for them to speak up, because when they speak up, a lot of people don't believe them already. So when you do stuff like this, it just makes them feel like, oh, this one is just an attention seeker, this one is a cloud chaser, this one is a gold digger, this one is this one is that. And there could also be chances of, you know, the person, you know, deactivating the account. I'm not trying to justify it, but we just have to, like, you know, balance the situation, because there are some people that have come out to accuse certain celebrities or public figures of this same, you know, crime, and they're getting death threats. So maybe she's in a place where she's like, oh, a lot of people don't kukuma know my face, let me just disappear or something. So we never can tell, but we would just like the person to come out. If you know you're telling the truth, don't be scared. We can only tell you not to be scared, because at the end of the day, we're not the ones in the situation. However, it's just nice for us to do things the right way. I mean, let him speak up and come out with evidences and say, oh, you're this, you're not that, whatever it is, help to, you know, sort out the situation.
Yeah, true that. Our Instagram account is still active for now, but the Twitter account is deactivated. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed as regards all of this.
Yeah, we will definitely. Finally, and in the foreign scene, Kanye West becomes the world's highest paid musician. Now, fresh off his new billionaire status, American musician Kanye West has been announced as the world's highest paid musician for the year 2020. Now, according to the 2020 Forbes edition of its annual Celebrity 100 list, Kanye West earned $170 million, followed by Elton John with $81 million. Ariana Grande, Jonas Brothers, and Chainsmokers also made the top 5 list with earnings worth $72 million, $68.5 million, and $68 million respectively. Now, other musicians on the world's highest paid musician list include Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, Post Malone, Rolling Stones, Marshmello, and a host of others. Just so you know now, a large percentage of these artists on this list made a huge income of their earning from touring, which most certainly will not be the case this year, with all major tours postponed indefinitely due to the coronavirus pandemic. Kanye West's income, however, is derived from his massively popular Yeezy fashion brand and the much celebrated release of his Christian hip-hop album, Jesus is King, his Sunday service, and his Jesus is Born album.
You just answered so many questions.
Shit.
Honestly speaking, because when she was talking, she was like highest paid musician. All I think of in my head is how, like, you know, because honestly, I know that he's been focusing on his fashion brand.
Yes.
But now to find out that his hip hop album, his Christian hip hop album, is topping the charts. Wow.
So that one got Kanye a whole lot of new followers. Like, oh, so we have a Christian album and it's from Kanye West. Then his church service, his Sunday service. You know, he even talked about plans of bringing it to some parts of Africa.
And sometimes even sample his Nigerian songs.
Like, look at everything now. Kanye, God.
A role model now.
But I do hope he's not going to come out and drag Forbes and say that it's not $170 million, but it is $300
bragging right now. He corrected them the first time,
exactly.
1.3 billion. No, your figures are not right. It's $3.3 billion. But right now, I'm happy for the other people on this list.
Ed Sheeran.
Jay-Z is far like number 16 or so.
How though?
Beyonce is not in the first top 20 list for the year in review. That's last year into the first.
Yeah, Beyonce didn't do much. No, but she had the Lion King.
The Coachella was last 2 years. Oh. So, and these people, the likes of Ariana Grande and the rest, Marshmello, they are touring on a regular, on a steady. And it's not just tour of 20 crowd or 30
Look
crowd.
at Rihanna, number 16 right there. Like, Shawn Mendes, Marshmello. Okay, Jay-Z, number 12. Billie Eilish.
Drake, 15,
I'm actually looking forward to the 2021 one because there's no tour now. So I want to know those people that would make money even without going on tour. Do you understand? Like, virtual. I'm looking forward to that one. Honestly, that's a new way. All right, guys, that's all we can take on entertainment news. And now it's time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. Hey. Juliana Louisa Margulies is 54 today, guys. She's an American actress and producer. After several small television roles, she gained wide recognition for her role in the medical drama series ER. Amongst other works, you might also remember her from her lead role in the legal drama series The Good Wife.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
At first, she's hot. She's so good looking.
You know why I can still remember her? I watched Ghost Shape a long time ago. She was the lady in red.
Do you know that
was
she
killing
was
people.
Also on Snakes on the Plane?
Yeah, true.
That's where I knew her from.
I definitely remember her from the
I cringe every time I watch that movie.
Because that lady in red was actually fine and she was killing people.
And interestingly, her two major work, that's The Good Wife and ER of the series, they were both, shot in Chicago, like same location.
Wow.
At the same time. And
at the same
our husband is a lawyer, so all that legal drama she was giving us in The Good Wife was from the husband. Okay, Kanye West is also 43 today, guys. Yeah, we just spoke about him. He needs no introduction. But to be honest, in case you don't know, well, he's an American rapper, singer, producer, church owner, and fashion designer. He's one of the most acclaimed musicians of his generation, and is outside of his career, his music career, he has also had major success in the fashion industry with his Yeezy fashion line.
Also, the husband.
Kim
Kim Kardashian. We need to add that.
Kanye.
And OJ's role model.
And this was the Kanye that people thought was losing it that time when he was just busy ranting up and down. Look at him
You know
now.
what?
He's laughing now.
When he even started the fashion thing and he was doing turn clothes, I'm like, they've always talked about how he had like mental this. I'm like, hey, God, this brother, would he survive? What was going on? I was just worried.
He was doing torn clothes.
Yes, now those things were torn. Like, how can you?
You should have said when he was having a creative process going on.
Creativity.
But then, you know, one thing I actually love about Kanye West is I feel like he has gone back to his major calling. Because if you go back to his music like 20 years ago, you see that he actually had that gospel thing
going on, the church thing. Finally, guys, King and Ivory winners is 62 today. He's an American actor, comedian, filmmaker, and a member of the popular Wayans family of entertainers, rather. He first came to prominence as the host and the creator of the sketch comedy series In Living Color. Now he has produced, directed, and written several films, majority of which included him as one or more of his brothers and sisters in the cast. One of such was the Scary Movie in 2000.
I absolutely remember. And you actually won highest grossing African film or something by an African American producer. I thought that was quite exciting at the time. Does he look like Jamie Foxx a little bit?
No.
No, I don't think so. No.
Wow.
I love the Wayans family. There's Marlo, there's Damon. All of these guys are acting, producing, doing a lot for entertainment in the United States. And of course, they are cashing out low-key.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday to everyone celebrating out there today. We're sending you love, light, peace, hope, joy, happiness, and a kiss from Amanda to you.
All right. Mwah. All right, guys, up next, our Rewind and Man Crush Monday. Take a look.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1984, Ghostbusters, American supernatural comedy film directed and produced by Ivan Reitman, starring Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd, is released. And in 1992, Alan Jackson and Garth Brooks win at the 27th Academy of Country Music Awards. In 1993, still on this day, drag queen RuPaul releases his debut album Supermodel of the World. And that's it on Rewind. It's Man Crush Monday, and today we're crushing on M.I. Abaga. Judah Baga, better known as M.I., is a Nigerian rapper, songwriter, and record producer whose passion for music was like a seedling nurtured from a very tender age. His mother purchased basic music notation and a 7-key mini piano while he attended Baptist High School, Jos, which launched him into the music world. Quite the explorer, M.I. ventured into the world of hip-hop, sampling musical works from DMX and Lauryn Hill as early as 1998. And at some point, he even delved into poetry while pursuing a career in business and economics in the United States. M.I. began his music career professionally when he returned to Nigeria in 2003 and quickly gathered the attention of adoring fans with his impressive rap flows and attitude. His debut studio album, Talk About It, was released in 2008 after his single Safe, a parody of popular Nigerian songs. 2 years after that, M.I. released M.I. 2, the movie, and in 2014 he released The Chairman as his third studio album. His most recent album, A Study on Self-Worth, Young Denzel, was released in 2018. Our man crush, who has always been on the fast train of lyrics and accolades ever since he joined the music industry, was CEO of Chocolate City from 2015 to 2019 and had been a part of the label for 13 years. M.I. has won over 30 awards both home and abroad, including Best Hip Hop and Best New Act at the 2009 MTV African Music Awards. The Anoti Kuruna was nominated in the Best International Act category at the BET Awards 2010 and also received international recognition in South Africa from the Channel O Music Awards and MTV Base Awards. Not to overemphasize the role he plays in the industry, but our man crush had cast his magic wand and can be held responsible for bringing out quite a number of our top artists. including Ice Prince, Brymo, Black Bones, Liz Kanan, to mention a few. Now here are 5 things you probably didn't know about M.I. Abaga. Mr. Abaga, M.I.'s father, is a pastor. M.I. comes from a family of musicians. He has 2 brothers, Jesse Jags, who's also in the Nigerian music scene, and Jason Abaga. M.I. was appointed a United Nations Goodwill Ambassador in 2012. Ever the music enthusiast, M.I. did a lot to bring northern presence to the Nigerian music industry. The chairman, as is fondly called, was also a judge in a reality TV singing show in 2013. A proficient producer, lyricist, songwriter, and instrumentalist. A man who has art in his heart. This are reasons we love M.I. Abaga, and here is our man crush today.
Yes, sir, Mr. Incredible M.I. Abaga, the chairman.
Yes.
We miss you.
Like the way you said it, like he gave you some money today.
M.I. M.I. is the chairman, though. Let's just move on, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for your daily dose of laughs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tweetville.
It rhyme with this your outfit.
It doesn't fit that way. I'm supposed to be
Today
calm and cool.
Yeah. Okay. Like you have money, pretend.
Wow.
Yeah. I will have to pretend. Let me just ask.
So you don't actually have money. So you're pretending to have money.
Do you have Dangote money?
No,
Okay.
we don't.
So let's just move on. Toya_PR puts up this post and it says, Nigerian pharmacies are a complete disgrace. How can you not have malaria drugs but you have sliced bread?
Hey.
Then Atkins now replied, won't you eat before using drugs?
See, this thing is a problem. They need to find a balance. Because that's why the other day my friend was complaining that she went to a supermarket and she did not find egg, but they have paracetamol.
Supermarkets.
So she's like, why are you not a chemist? Not even pharmacy.
Yeah.
Why are you not a chemist? Let's be guided. There's chemist, there's pharmacy, there's supermarket.
When I even saw pictures of isolation, you know, some people in the isolation wards in a foreign country, I think it was Italy, then the ones in Nigeria, and I saw people eating bread and egg and balancing on chairs. At the end of the day, we need food.
Yeah, food is meds.
It's
meds.
That's what killed the disease.
Exactly.
Food is meds.
Okay, because some people are actually hungry. It's not that it's
Especially
malaria.
bread. That you know that one.
Which
that is
one?
not sliced.
Yeah, give one.
No, but in this one, if you take one slice, you can squeeze it like this. It's already a gig.
All right. Let's just move on. There's a picture of Mr. Ebo looking shocked and surprised. And the caption is, if your clothes are still with your tailor by now, rush and go and collect it. Or Nigerian tailors are making face masks with people's material.
Honestly.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true.
Of course.
It's true.
Calm down.
It's true.
Tell us, I'm on your side, though.
I want to rant a little bit on behalf of my friend. Baba Shokoto that he wanted to sew. He gave the tailor article, expensive article material. Next thing, when he said, Baba, no be my this mistake. It's just 1 yard. See, forget. 2 people, gunners.
If you're just going to your tailor at this point in time, you're too late. Forget about it. Just forget
this thing is not just,
wow.
It's not a joke. It is true. Be guided.
Okay, dear tailors, I tried, man. I tried. I tried. I can't defend you any longer.
Give your tailor clothes now. Give the best material. Hey, this is the tattoo I talked about.
So, for we that want to get our tattoo, so somebody put up this post, and this is a picture of somebody's back. Look at the wings. Look at the wings on the back, and look at the small wings on this one's back. And somebody now, the girl is now saying, "I want to fight." And somebody now told the girl, do not fight. It will still grow. Give it time. But this wing will not grow.
It will grow.
And the problem is that it's at the back. So like, how is it going? It's fine.
No, maybe when the guy, maybe the guy needs to gym more so that everything will spread. Sorry.
Wow.
But don't worry, when you get yours and they mess it up, we'll tell you the same thing.
That you need to gym more.
I'll kill you.
But why would somebody do this? One is like,
but this is wickedness.
This is honestly, this is an artist drawing, and this is when primary school students use crayon to do this thing. That's typically what's going on.
This one will end in pain and fight.
No, but it was already even in pain.
They will grow.
Like,
we're so sorry on behalf of that tattoo person.
okay,
Wow.
no,
This
don't
one
go
is
there.
greater than, less than.
Don't talk
Are
about,
you getting?
Don't talk about the balance.
It's not.
It's not even aligned properly.
I want to cry.
Let's just move on. Let's not look for trouble. So I put up this post and it says, "Stop inboxing me twice. I saw the first message and checked your profile. I know what I am doing."
Louder.
Calm down.
Louder.
At times, the message can be missing inside
It's not
those.
missing in transit.
Sometimes it does.
You see.
I saw it.
Amanda,
Arika is on this table.
I saw
She
it.
told me
and
how
I've
she
checked-
reads her messages.
I've checked their profile. No, really,
there's nothing happening.
Some people
There's no future.
Some people were on private. How am I supposed to access you?
OJ,
I don't
one day,
understand.
Arika said, sometimes when she's reading messages, that she'll reply in her head.
Yeah, now you can reply.
She'll be like, oh, okay, how you doing? I'm fine.
Delete.
Yes, no.
Scum behavior.
Not them. But really, dear ladies, we do that at times because we
What?
feel. Calm down now. We do that at times because we feel that you get a whole lot of messages from a whole lot of guys. So we just keep.
Okay.
Guys,
You have to keep
I don't
putting
see
the
your
effort.
profile. I don't want person with dada. I don't want.
Rihanna.
Who is Rihanna?
Today
Rihanna.
is even calling her name. Rihanna.
She cannot even
Rihanna.
get you with the way you're calling her name.
Please answer my message. I'm warning you.
Rihanna.
Send it again.
If I send Beyonce.
I'm done sending. I'm done sending. So this is a picture of Kemal, AK or Sophia, and the caption is, "Never give up in life. Who would ever believe that face mask will compete and defeat lipsticks in the world markets? True or false?" Dear ladies, which one is more essential now, lipstick or face mask?
Well, for us, we have to still wear
They're equally
lipstick.
essential.
No, to us, because we have to
wear.
But there are some people that when they're going to, my younger sister, for example, I'm sorry, let me call you
Because-
out. Our foundation is to reach here. Really? Yes. She says she cannot wear foundation
can't be
because she will
wasting
still
it.
wear mask. So she will not do the foundation from
don't
here to
blame
here.
her.
She will do eyeshadow, wear lashes.
So there's no need
Do you
for
know how
makeup,
much
there's no need for
foundation is
lipstick.
She will
now?
just use lip balm. And that's it. 22K foundation. Why would she
I
stress?
don't blame her.
Okay, the
So
fix
not
is-
that lipstick is not anything.
But this is a motivation
that
for
is life.
you
That is
in
life.
life.
That is life.
Don't worry, you can be a face mask too.
Wow.
Which kind of motivational speaker did this
I'm
one?
sorry, I will not try again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. And of course, it's almost 1 p.m., guys. Yes, which means in the second half, it will be time for Truth Syndrome Monday. And that will kick off in a while. The conversation has already begun online. So go join in on Twitter, Facebook. We are TVs Connect with the hashtag
#TVC.
The question for today is, which have you missed the most this social distancing period? Clubs or bars, your place of worship or school? Get your answers ready and we'll see you guys soon in the other half.
To the cat. Welcome back, guys. It is now time to chew it off, where one of us will tell us what he or she is currently grateful for.
I'm
OJ is
grateful.
already an angry bird, chasing people up and down for money.
Wow.
Amanda
Let's just
I'm
move on.
grateful.
Amanda
I'm
has
grateful.
money.
No, I don't have money.
Big people, they don't really have.
Where is it?
They need to be grateful.
I couldn't even do my hair.
No, that's a lie.
You said you wanted to just, let my hair down. That's how rich
That's
people
a
behave.
lie. That's a lie.
Me, I'm not performing, so let me be grateful. What am I grateful for? And this is off a bit, but it's not exactly off. I think I don't do this enough, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for my dad too, but my dad's own is another day. I'm grateful for my mom. She's like the most selfless human being I've ever met in this world. Like, I sit back and I think of all the things she's done for me and for my siblings. I remember that there was my first nomination as a presenter. My mom did, like, she literally printed out stuff and she went to stand on that Ojolegba Bridge with her interns, yes. And she was like, vote for my daughter, vote for my daughter. She did the same thing. She did plenty copies, like so many copies, and she was distributing it in our office because she actually works in Louvre, so it's like really big. And she was giving students, when students come to pay their school fees, she'll say, please, I need just 100 naira from you. Just let me use 100 naira to vote for my daughter. And then she will now give you your school fees. Those that were saying no, should not force them. She's just very selfless, and I can be very hard when I'm dealing with stuff. Like, I always just run into my own shell. I push everybody away. I don't want to talk to people, but she keeps coming back. Like, sometimes I yell at her, I'm like, leave me alone, and I'm like, no, it's not right. My mom is amazing, and I'm really grateful for her. She is mother goes 100, in fact, 1000%. Like, I love you, mommy. Thank you for all you do. She watches my show every day. She tells me word for word that I say. When I call her out, she will tell me. She is a fan of the show. She's a fan of, she's my #1 fan, and I love her so much. Thank you, mommy. I love you.
We love you.
We love you. Let me just report Arika. Arika is going to collect egusi from one man.
Wow.
Okay. She knows. She already told me last week. She said, where is the pen?
Hey. Mommy, we are together.
Yeah, this is Olagba.
She has collected another one this weekend again.
You're a real G. You're a real G.
While we're at it, OJ has a huge crush on Arike.
Who? What's that?
I said, while we're at it, OJ has a huge crush on you.
On mommy. I know, he has a huge crush on mommy's money.
Wow.
There's a difference.
Please, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, now here's a quick recap of all that you might have missed in the news. We started off with this one. Simi and Adekunle Gold welcome first child.
And also we told their Twitter account of Uti Wachuku's rape accuser gets deactivated.
And in the foreign scene, we told you Kanye West becomes the world's highest paid musician.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Daily Top 5 is up next, so stay tuned.
It's John right there by Davido featuring Popcorn with Risky. Yes, your body risky. Yes. Hey! Welcome back to the show. It is E-Splash, baby. Now, it goes without saying that the job market this year will be the most challenging that we have seen in a while.
Honestly.
Now, for those who might have lost their jobs, gotten a pay cut, or are looking at an uncertain future, this might be a very good time to consider a change of career. Now, before taking that step, though, there are a few things to put into consideration, and let's talk about them. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, the first on our list is revisit your assumptions. Now, be very honest with yourself and ask yourself very, very important questions like, if your current job were offered to you in this period, would you accept it? Now, if not, why is it still there? How has your view of the future changed during this period? What is your new 5-year goal and how will you reach there? Now, perhaps the answer is you seek a career change, but you must first make sure that all other areas of your life are stable before beginning on a new career journey. Honestly. This is a time for revisiting, rediscovering what you want to do. Yeah. So if you have lost your job and you're still there and it's like, okay, you know, what next to do? But if you were offered that same job, now, I mean, you don't have the job anyways, would you want to take it or would you want something else? I think that's what that is.
A lot of people have used this period to rediscover new things about themselves, being indoor, not going out, doing anything. A lot of people have done that, and we'll just be keeping our fingers crossed as regards everything. Discovering yourself. It's a sensitive issue to talk about. A whole lot of people are going through a lot.
I actually think that we should change that sensitivity, like in terms of making it sad, to something happy. And also understanding that the limits are, there's no limits, it's limitless. You know, there's so many things you can pursue.
And I always say that people should look at the blessing in this disappointment, because sometimes there's always something has to happen before. Some people, I always need a push. Something really bad has to need to happen so that I can push. Feel like, okay, well, what's the next step? What's this? And then that's when I start gunning for something larger and bigger, and you just find out that it's putting you on the right path to your place of destiny, and that's it.
Okay.
So,
All right, the second tip on our list is create multiple paths. Yes, instead of a single 5-year plan, create different paths for your future. Consider different situations and different results as regards your career in the long run. Although planning does not always mean that they will come true, but when you put down your pen to paper, it helps you think clearly, identifying your skills, prepare for uncertainty, and make better choices. This one is key. Just scribble something down, write something down as regards your plan.
Making this decision early last year is what has helped me, I can say personally, because I'm usually I'll do this. Yeah, in the next 2 years, I'll do this. But the fact that I wrote it down, at some point last year, I felt like, oh yeah, I've done everything, what's left? And then I went back to that page and I'm like, okay, start a business. And at the end of the day, it's one of the things that is actually pushing, this Arike that you're looking at, so it's key to write down stuff. Or what's the next step? What do I really want to do? Sometimes you forget this thing. So in that moment when you feel that way, write it down.
One thing I really love about what they said is write down diverse plans. So it's not just one plan. You can have 5 plans. You can do so many things. If you even look at all of us here, we're doing 1 or 2 things. So you can be, if you want to be a TV host, you can also be a business person. You can also be a this. You can also be an influencer. It doesn't have to be one plan. I mean, look at even Rihanna has the skincare.
Look at Kanye West.
Look at Kanye West. So
just keep remembering the table with the 4 stands, okay? All right, number 3 is frame of mind. Now, your attitude and approach matter the most if you're considering a career change. Despite all the negativity around, you need to remain positive, and I'm speaking to myself as well. Rather than wallow in sadness, get started on tackling the new problems confronting you, whether it is losing your job or staring at an uncertainty. Be innovative and flexible in evaluating your options. Also, do not hesitate to ask for guidance. Yeah. So you have to be positive. There was something that happened to me recently, and I was like, if I do this, do I have money to continue to, sustenance and everything? How would I do this? But I just looked at it and I said, look, this is a step of faith. I have to be positive. If I keep thinking this way, I'll remain in this place. What if this is a push for me to always make XYZ amount of money so that I can be able to pay this XYZ amount at the end of the day?
When you don't even believe in them.
Absolutely.
It's very, very hard. So if you have a positive frame of mind, if you believe that, what's the worst that will happen? You fail, and then you start again.
And be surrounded by people that will actually encourage you.
And be surrounded. That's very, very key. Some people say, hey, pandemic, economy has crashed. Don't surround yourself with those kind of people, my darling. Surround yourself with people that will say, what are the opportunities that we can make out of this? Because some people are on the other end of things. Some people are cashing out in this period. Honestly speaking.
Buying house, buying cars. So don't be deceived. I would also tell you that you should just always think of the fact that you're never where you used to be, where you were. Like where I am right now, I may think, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be last year at this period of time. So you always grow no matter what. Absolutely.
All right.
Is this an every Monday thing that you're trying to do now?
See, I'm marketing myself for this career change. Motivational speaking. Are you joking?
Well, follow you. Keep it up. All right, the 4th tip analysis is embrace the change. Now, instead of struggling to keep things the way they are, embrace the chaos, all right? Now, you need to acknowledge the new realities and the careers that are thriving during the pandemic or because of it, some of which include online sales, customer support, online education, digital marketing, to mention a few. Now, work habits are also changing. Companies are adjusting. Everybody's adjusting. Don't just be left behind. Gone are the days where you wanted to start a business and you needed a brick and mortar system. You needed a place to rent. How can you take your business online? How can you help your customers online? So if you don't actually change with the times, 2020 might leave you by.
True that.
That's just the truth of the
I
matter.
was having a conversation with a couple of friends at the salon, and they were like, it kind of likes the new phase that we are going into right now. That people want to have meetings. You don't need to sit together. We can just Zoom, do meetings. You want to sell things. You don't need a physical place to put everything under. You can just put it on social media and sell out. I love the phase that we're going through right now, and we'll just still keep our fingers crossed as regards everything. Absolutely. Embrace change, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, wrapping up our daily top 5. Get started. In getting started, identify both your technical and soft skills and figure out where your skills are valuable and where you lack skills. Plan to fill in the gaps with education or experience. Prepare your resume, update your LinkedIn profile, and dive into the job search process. You have to develop the skills, the courage, and the self-belief to make it through the next phase.
You see, that LinkedIn was very key. I've not been there since forever, but I think in the past 1 week.
you crashed
It's not
there.
my Instagram. It's my new Instagram.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's
nice.
Because at some point I used to be like that with LinkedIn. Like I'm always on LinkedIn, but I just went
profile,
MIA. I don't know what happened.
Very professional.
I went back there. I saw loads of messages. I'm like, me, our opportunities not pass us by.
Resume. You still have what you did. You were the timekeeper in primary school. Update it.
I was the head boy.
You change it. Add more skills. You know? Nobody wants to know that I use Word, all right?
And of course,
it's outdated. It's just the truth of the matter.
Yeah,
because if you need to study something, do that. There are things to study online. Shout out to TVC Communication, who made us, they gave us a whole lot of things to study during this break. And of course, that's really helped a great deal.
I was exactly going to say that. So in updating your CV, learn something new so that you can put it there. Like say plus, okay? All right, guys, that is it on Daily Top 5. Up next is TSM. See you after this break. I'm excited. Only you, they do me.
Hey.
Correct Bello right there, the former Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's just move on, ladies and gentlemen. That was Sumo Me. Yes, so we are slowly beginning to figure things out and navigate our way through this COVID-19 period. Some businesses have reopened, and we're still hopeful for what the next couple of weeks have in store for us. So today we'll be asking, which have you missed the most this social distancing period? The club, bars, relaxation center, your place of worship, or school? Ladies,
Amanda
which
is
have you
church
missed
now.
the
Don't
most?
ask Amanda. Amanda is church.
Honestly, I've missed church. I won't even lie to you. I have
told
missed.
you.
I've
Why
missed
you
church,
dey waste question?
but I can't wait to turn up as well. I can't relate to school because we concern me school. But
Yeah.
you see that clubbing. I don't need too much. By the time I just do, forget all this hype. Just twice.
Then you not be tired, like
And
I'm
if
done.
one catfish with,
You're done.
sweet, then I'll be done. Yeah, but I need it. I just need to feel like I'm a young
Yeah.
person because right now I feel like I'm 45 or something. Honestly speaking. Like, Arika is
Amanda
confused.
feels like she's 45. What a man.
No, because
What are
everything
you?
just
You,
boring.
yours 100.
You know how when you feel like you're in your 20s,
Nothing
living
is
your
happening,
best
nothing is happening in your life.
Nothing just they happen, just they watch
This
film, just
time.
they pray.
What about you? I know place of worship is.
And contrary to
Keep
what
it
you
moving,
think,
keep it moving.
contrary to what you think, I actually miss church.
Yeah?
So there's a difference between when you're in control and when you feel like they've taken everything away from you.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice. I actually miss church because you will, at least you'll be seeing human beings. You will feel like
energy.
the fellowship of the brothers and the brethren. But now it's only you and your head. There's nothing to motivate. So sometimes with church, I'm like, oh, I want to go to church because I know there's a service and I know that I have to be there and all that. But now it's like online.
Yeah, true that.
Let me even know
And
lie.
spiritually,
Sometimes
you
I'm
keep
out
dying
tuning and then
slowly.
a message comes in and I was listening to this
Message,
message.
Distracted.
I don't know what happened. The service ended.
Hey, God.
Wow.
Sorry.
So I'll say place of worship. I don't really go to the club. It's not my thing. But bars.
Bars, restaurants.
Restaurant. You see restaurant, eh? That one.
Not the Amala type. Oh.
Forget. I miss them. Because now I'm only stuck with one particular type of amala.
I mean, even that one too is a vibe.
It's
It's a
what I'm
vibe.
saying. Because now those places, they help you in the connection of your life. You know, if you know what I mean.
I definitely miss the club. I miss those Friday nights into Saturday that you wake up like 12 and you're tired from whatever you went through at the club. Then on Saturday you still plan to go to the club again.
I can't relate
Then
again. I was with you on Friday.
Then you know that Saturday you have to go to church on Sunday and you still come back from the club and still you will still have that mentality that you have to go to church. So let me wake up early and go to church. So I miss that life.
You're always looking tired on Monday morning.
Exactly. Exactly.
I miss that life. As regards church, I know you place of worship. I think
if trumpet sound no day, you can't catch up.
Please. If you are the one.
You
that-
know,
I miss
never hear
karaoke
it.
bars. I miss karaoke bars. I miss restaurants and place of
we
worship.
cannot hang out in peace again. Please,
Cannot go on
government.
dates.
And just before the pandemic, I was learning how to dance salsa and everything. I was feeling
Oh,
very
yeah,
funky
me
with myself.
too.
So I think once this is over, I would like to go back,
back
to
to
that
that, yeah.
activity. I've missed people, though, honestly speaking.
But the one I miss the most is gym. They tried to open 2 weeks ago and then they locked
They
them
looked
up.
at everything like
Yeah,
it's
they
like people want to share
locked them
this
up after like
virus.
2 days because
Because not
I
safe
think they
so
just
far.
assumed that they could open and stuff, but then they
Not
got
safe
locked
so
up.
far, yeah.
So I miss the gym especially.
I can't
So
relate to that.
the government, we want the club.
Club and worship.
They
place of
want
worship.
the
But
church.
what place of worship is? I say worship is. Place of worship is opening soon, please, because
Please, the government, the club.
You know,
the club.
we have shiny
need to hang out.
masks.
We need
all those
to-
masks that have lights.
We'll wear it and be
We'll wear
dancing
it
and
and
be
be
turning
dancing.
up. Thank
as
you.
in
Thank you.
turn up. Hey! All right, guys, the phone lines will be open when we return. We would love to hear from you. And of course, we'll be taking your tweets and Facebook messages as well when we come back from this break.
Yes, so welcome back, guys. It is still TSM, and the question is, which of this do you miss the most? I mean, during this period, during this semi-lockdown period. The church, that's the place of worship, so it could be church or mosque or anywhere else.
Or my
The place
shrine.
of- Place of worship, OJ.
My shrine
No,
can
it's
be my
fine.
place
It's a
of
place of
worship.
worship. That's fine. Place of worship.
OJ, my shrine. OJ, really?
My shrine.
He has a shrine. He's telling you the truth.
And the bars and the clubs and the restaurants and all those places. So we have messages already on Facebook and on Twitter, but we're taking the tweets first. At Daniel Alazan says church and mosque.
At Pezrock, he says, school, oh, I'm losing my mind at home.
It's a lie. You don't mean school. It's the things that happen in school you miss.
But it's still part of school. I can relate with you. All right, Vic Mark 575 says place of worship and bar or lounge. Yes.
Pick a struggle. Pick
Can't
a
pick
struggle.
one. You need both.
Because when you go on Friday, you're not going to pray on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Go
Exactly. Clean fun. Clean fun.
All right, this one is from a Slim Media, and this person is saying, school. People just want to go back to school.
Honestly, it's a lie. And Opemi Ildre says mosque Friday service to be precise.
True that,
I
true
can
that, true
imagine. I think we have a call. Hello.
Hello, my name is Chizoba.
Hi,
Chizaba.
Chizaba. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Oh, I like your energy. So tell us, what are you missing the most?
Okay, I miss church because that's where I see my friends. I don't
You see
mind-
your friends.
Yes, I miss school more.
Okay, when you're in church, are you a church worker or you just like attend?
I can't hear you.
Are you a church worker?
No, I'm a student.
Yeah, she's a student. Because when she said her friends, I thought maybe she was an usher or something. Thank you so much, Chizaba, for calling. Like, look at that.
Those people that have crush in church, all their crushes are in church. They will miss church.
Yes, we know all of you, and school
And his
too.
brother, look, sorry,
And school too.
that you want to go and see, but they are saying you miss church. Well,
Okay, let's
keep
just
it
move on
moving.
with the tweet.
Wow.
I am 6CEO says club. Yes, we're with you on this one, my guy.
Abubakar Olamilekon says, I have missed bars and my reason is for football. Hey, that is
Okay,
so
wait.
true.
Now
Because
that the
it's
Premier
a
League-
different thing. Yeah.
Now that the Premier League wants to start next week, so we should be watching it at home. It's not
Yes.
interesting now.
We watch that and drink
At least
pap.
we'll have peace of mind. Not if we go, we hear everybody will
Those
hear.
people that
you
don't
know?
know how that cable network, how will they watch?
You come to whose house?
You're straight from
the
your
Lord is
neighbor's
your
house.
shepherd. At Anu of Rosita. See, we have to talk about handles, please. Well, I hope I didn't murder that. Says place of worship.
At Obzi 007 says my place of work, school.
school.
Oh, your place of work is school. Oh,
So
teacher.
some people's offices have not resumed, especially if you're like, as you said, schools and
Yeah, a
stuff
teacher. I
like
hope you're not the
that.
wicked type, sir.
Wow, OJ.
Oh, wow. Bro Deji says place of worship. Bro Deji, we cite you right there.
At Rita Joyce says church.
At Ita Junior says live band. I'm sure that's a bar.
I
miss
miss
live
live
band. I really do
I
as
do.
well. And also those karaoke bars and live bands, yeah. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello,
Hi, good afternoon.
my name is Titilayo.
Titi Layo. I love your ginger. Oh. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. We're all good here on the show. So tell me, what are you missing the most this period?
I miss church so much.
Titi Layo. Why do you
And
miss
my
church?
crush. And my crush too.
Now you're talking. Her crush too.
Her crush too.
Titilayo.
Titi's being honest.
I like you, Shaya, being honest.
What's the name of your crush in church?
My church. What do you want to know now?
Thank you so much, Titi.
Titilayo, you have
How
more
does
than
you want to know?
you have more than one crush. We know you.
Is it your business?
How do you know me? I have just one crush.
Thank you so much, Shaya, for calling.
Oh,
Thank
wow,
you.
look at that. I actually
be
didn't know
honest.
people used to go to church to be crushing.
Be there.
Wow.
Fine
you
boys in
people,
church.
sha.
When you're saying home nation.
When you're in the mood of worship.
I
you
feel
know,
like, bro, you don't want to be doing too much in town. Well, that's why you're looking for the photographer to snap.
It's people like you that they say, do cleansing prayer.
Spiritually upright person. Oh, no. When you now say that brother is not doing too much, you know, like, you don't want him to think you're SU. You now got to like,
Wow. There was one chick that did closing prayer once and said, in Jesus' name. It's people like you. It's people like you. All right, moving on to more tweets. Bad Girl Special says, school, I am tired of staying at home. Yes, we can totally relate to that.
so what's
So
about do
sorry.
paro in school?
It's not paro.
Yeah?
I think we have another phone call.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Oji.
What's happening? Olabanji.
I'm good.
So what do you miss the most?
Sport.
Sports. Did you
Sports?
Euros 2020.
What did you say, Olabanji?
Euros 2020.
Euro 2020. They've cancelled all those one now. Watch Premier League, that will soon start soon.
I miss the sports of everything.
Okay.
I miss his football.
All right, Olabanji.
Thank
We
you
go
so
there,
much.
all right, last.
And Lordis Akebule says church and school, most definitely.
Yeah, look at people missing school. I never thought I would see the day.
Honestly.
As Era says, oh, one bear.
See.
Saturday stuff.
You see, even me that I don't really used to go for wedding every time. Right now, I will get crashed the first wedding.
My
the
gele.
first as
Me that
they
don't
open
like
everywhere.
My gele will be here.
Like this.
Like this. Huh.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we still have some more tweets. Sarah Rose says, place of worship. Oh, I miss my church and my choir. I do miss the choir, especially. I think we have another call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. So tell us, what do you miss most? Or which place do you miss most?
It's cool.
You miss school?
Why?
Yeah,
What do you miss about school?
It's not that I really miss lecture like that, too, but like, the fun is cool.
Dino! So what do you miss?
I want the fun, the hangout things now with guys, not the lectures.
The babes too, Abby.
Everything together.
Dino,
My guy said I don't miss lecture.
Dino, what school?
For now.
Funab.
Wow.
What's the name of your lecturer?
Don't try. Dino, don't answer him. We
Because
still want you to go back to school.
I want to snitch on you.
Wow,
Thank
very,
you,
very
Dino, for
honest
calling.
right there. But the thing is that school is not really just lectures. It's also the people
the
in it.
lifestyle
Just like
alone,
church is not
campus
just
lifestyle.
preaching. It's the people in it too.
You are losing focus. No.
So Amanda, you don't miss church.
I miss church and I
You
miss
miss
the
the
people
building.
in it. And I miss the... what will I say? What makes the church is the people.
Hey, that's why I said I don't really miss church.
What
It's
makes my
something
shrine
else
is the
you're
calabash.
missing.
Anyways, checking out some more tweets at Akroma says, place of worship, praise session, gong gong.
I'm
Yes.
suspecting who is always leading the prayer session in your church?
What is wrong with you people?
Akroma,
Killed boy in my church.
Akroma-
I lead praise like
Akroma
this.
is that person that will just, after the praise and worship,
Eh.
is to just crash over. When pastor is preaching.
The end. The end. We have more tweets.
Communicate to God in different ways.
Tapshak Amos says, school, oh, I miss the environment and most especially my friends in school. We can understand.
I think we have another call.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Arike. Good afternoon.
How you doing, Idris? What's going on?
Good, and you?
I'm good. We're good here. Okay, so tell me, what do you miss the most this period?
We miss the clubs and bars, sha.
Club and bar.
Ambasha.
Wait. I need to understand. Why do you miss the club and bar?
I lie, they know miss church.
Are you in their mind, Idris?
Idris, you cannot say that because you're not in their
All
mind.
those babes. We miss school, all those babes from school, we miss them.
Bad guy.
Wow.
Idris, I see you, bad guy.
Idris, would you be present when the trumpet is sound?
Wow, Amanda, really? Just really? Idris, you and OJ, you attend the same,
It's a place of
you're on
worship.
the same table.
It's a place
my
of worship.
goodness.
But people are-
I'm
The
just
club.
joking.
In
I
sync.
mean, you don't need to go to church to communicate to God anyway. So if you are
She-
still praying on your own, that's all good. Yeah.
That's
All right, we
But
still have more.
fellowship where 2 or 3 are
Hey,
gathered.
please. Hey,
That's
please,
what the
please,
Bible says.
please.
Tamilare says, please, my school. Oh.
Ileti Sumi.
Oh my goodness. Atemini Oluwa says, I miss my place of worship and my school. But let me not lie, I miss my school more. Like it gives me another version of myself. Hey, all those girls that they used to wear trousers at home. There's only scared they used to wear at home that they wear trousers on campus. This is the time
Why
we know
you
the
casting
real.
people now?
No, because I used to be on that table
you
that
did
year.
it. You don't know what else to do.
That time, your skirt gotta be long. So when you're at home like that, you're just like, you cannot take Instagram picture because where will you even stand? Where will you take the picture?
Wow.
Where? How?
You now enter a restroom.
You cannot influence no brand, nothing. You can just be there in the house, be cooking, sleeping and waking up.
Checking out some more tweets at Boy Service says, seriously, I really miss school, but it's not that I miss the lecture or the lecturers. I just miss the school life, the freedom. which is key for most
the
students
people
right
as
now.
well. All right, that Prof 25 says, honestly, I miss watching football at viewing centers. We know your type. It's okay.
My guy, we're together. We'll see how we can work with it when the Premier League resumes, and the Spanish League. Yeah,
Now go to wear mask.
don't worry, we'll look for a way.
Moving on to Facebook, we have messages on Facebook. Ferdinand Innocent says, let me call it church, I beg. I miss the atmosphere. leaders and friends immensely.
Pearl Isaiah says, I miss school, but still don't want school to resume. Academic stress not be here. So you want to graduate like when? Okay, but yes, moving on.
Radio Girl Essay says, I miss going to wedding parties and church.
Honestly, I can't relate.
Wambe people.
Yeah, so we're here. Gabriel Godfrey says, it's school, oh. I can't even define what a noun is anymore. Honestly.
A noun is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing.
Don't say that you don't learn anything on this show.
You know, define a noun.
What is a noun?
It's okay, it's okay. Let's go there. After part down here says, church. Wow. Look at God's people.
After party, I have boyfriend in church. I beg you.
Aruleba Akpeke says, my jogging and fun party.
Godwin Collins says, I've missed the DJ and their loudspeakers.
Honestly, it's a vibe. I see some people are trying to do it via YouTube or doing some things on TV.
It's not the same.
There's no way. That's loudspeaker
If you know
sound.
be original, you know if it be like original. That's what they used to say.
I see.
Okay.
We miss that feeling. Yes.
Yes, we do.
We have more messages on Facebook. Godwin Collins says, I have...
No, that's what we just got.
Ismail Ayla says, Jumat congregation is vital, but Okpeni Foluwa.
Amawa, all right.
What do you know what he said? What do you know that?
Okpeni Foluwa. That's praise be to God.
Oh, wow, I'm proud of you.
We know book.
We know book.
Yes.
Amawa,
all right.
Wow.
Last.
I'm just not going to comment on this one. I've logged out.
But dear government, with these few points of ours,
if you notice, we
hope we've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that leave place of worship first. Let's open the club first. Because the club people had it all. The club people.
No,
had
it was balanced.
That's all we can take on today's show. I don't know what OJ is talking about. I'm not with him on that table. Thank you so much for calling and sending messages on Facebook and also tweeting to us at TVC Connect. And thank you for watching the show.
Yes, sir.
But it's time for us to get out of here. But please do not forget, keep staying safe. Don't, stay away from people, social distancing, yes, please. And, wash your hands, wear your mask. And please, if you're going to use your mask again, wash it before using. Don't say you wash it tomorrow. I use it for 2 days. It's not healthy, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much once again for watching. It's your girl, Arike with the Dimples, and OJ and Amanda Dara. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing.